Sure are, Robbie. Tonight, America's boundaries of power have been newly carved in stone by the U.S. Supreme Court from inside a building emblazoned with the phrase equal justice under law. But tonight, under the law, Donald Trump and other presidents will receive unequal justice, immunity from prosecution for all official acts.
This seems like they went right to the heart of the matter and decided it in a way that I do think is troubling for purposes of democracy and rule of law.
Tonight, there is fear and praise for a 6-3 decision by the U.S. Supreme Court. The ruling along conservative liberal lines determined that Donald Trump may claim immunity from criminal prosecution for some of the actions he took in the late days of his presidency. This decision says all presidents have immunity for official acts, but not all acts are official, and lower courts must decide which acts qualify for each.
As one of the dissents points out, the decision of the majority would presumably protect a president using SEAL Team 6 to assassinate his opponent, because that's an official act. Any ruling that would protect something as outrageous as that is preposterous, is absurd, is inviting tyranny. It's giving a camouflage to any president who wants to use the military for any way he or she wants.
In Justice Sonia Sotomayor's dissent, she fears the nightmare scenarios. Let the president violate the law. Let him exploit the trappings of his office for personal gain. Let him use his official powers for evil ends. Because if he knew that he may one day face liability for breaking the law, he might not be as bold and fearless as we would like him to be. That is the majority's message today.
If the president's actions are illegal and they violate generally applicable law, that in and of itself is not enough to overcome immunity. So I think we have a lot of troubling questions and potentially troubling scenarios that the court has really opened up with this opinion.
In the majority opinion, Chief Justice John Roberts embracing one of the central themes raised by former President Trump's legal team, that allowing prosecutors to look back at actions would potentially hurt a president's ability to do their job. The Supreme Court decision will undoubtedly cause further delays in Mr. Trump's trial on federal election subversion charges. And we'll know within an hour or so what President Biden has to say about it.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.